Welcome everyone to an arena video. I'm Andrea Mengucci, and this video is sponsored to you by Wizards of the Coast and channelfireball.com. This stream is sponsored by Wizards of the Coast and channelfireball.com. And if you wanna support Mengu without subscribing, you can do it by purchasing cards on channelfireball.com via this link. So make sure that if you ever want to purchase cards from Channel Fireball, use this link. And if you want to register for a GP, please use the code video during checkout. Those two are the ways to support Mengu. Also, you should know that I have a YouTube channel where I upload my videos, usually with 1 week delay. And that is the YouTube channel, which you could subscribe for free by just clicking this button here. It's probably in another language in your computer, but that's free. Alright, now that we said about all this how to buy and support Mengu, we can carve out this. I'll play this first because if they have a 0-2, it is the only one I can get through. Yeah, so basically, I suggest you this, Lega 91. Draft is a very high skill intensive format, so it's very hard to... Wow, Essence Scouter, I did not expect that. So it might be against the blue-green flash deck. Yeah, it's not in night mode because right now it's 10:18 a.m., so it's not in night mode. Alright, let's play Soaring. Hopefully they don't counter it. Any thoughts on Athemesis? It's okay in limited, but I don't think it's playable in standard. Alright, that's great. Let's put into play our boy Champion of Dusk. And once again, we kind of have the nuts. Wow, we just drew the combo again. Once again, we have the nuts, and our opponent is playing some clunky cards. So hopefully, just get it with our powerful synergy. Alright, let's give this Death Touch. So if our opponent has the 4/4 flash, whatever, wolf, that will just trade and will not eat my aspirant for free. Elemental doesn't loot much. Yeah, I don't think Tocatli is that good. I don't know. When I played it, I was not a fan, and also Oliver too that played this deck didn't like it. So I could see that card now being very much a play right now. I'll just play another Soaring here. I lost the previous match against Lyra. So yeah, what I was telling to you, Legan, is that draft is very difficult format. So before starting doing it, just make sure to read a lot of things and know how to play the game very well. If you want to know how to draft core set M20, make sure to read Mengu's article about it. It's a very detailed article on how to how to draft M20 green. I think it's the best archetype, and I like it a lot. Thoughts on Soaring plus Morophone in Modern? No, I don't have thoughts about it. Alright, that dies. That's okay. I mean, opponents on 9 of 10 to 21 are attacking my Planeswalker. I'm totally fine with it. Alright, I'm just gonna play a champion pre-combat so that I know if they have a Frilled Mystic or if they have the 4/4 flash. And I'm just gonna draw 4 cards. And once again, if you haven't understand it, drawing cards is a pretty brutal ability in Magic the Gathering. Probably the best one. Alright, so draw 4 cards, just a huge refill in this game. Boom, 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 boom. It's 3 lands, but it doesn't matter. We'll be using these lands. Alright, and I just attack with a 4/4 here. They could have the 4/4 flash, so I don't want to attack with these. So it's important to know how to play against these flash decks. Because it's important to know how to jam pre-combat to expect like a Merfolk Trickster or a Knight, I don't know the name, the Wolf, or a Frill Mystic. But sometimes instead you have to play post-combat. So you really know how to, sequence cards correctly. Champion of Dust is also huge, it's a 4/4. Yeah, Nightpack Ambusher. So now we have 5 cards in our hand. We drew 2 cards with this and 4 cards with this. This one was basically free because we put it into play with Soaring. And yeah, I mean, I think best draw here would be against Soaring, just because I can just play Soaring plus Lieutenant. Soaring just puts into play a champion. Opponent, if passes, they just put into play a 3/3 Wolf, but it's not a big deal. I go Merfolk Trickster in upkeep. I necessarily don't know why it's necessary in upkeep, but that's okay. So this is still a vampire. I'm gonna play a lieutenant. Oh, this is awkward now because I kind of just want to play another champion here. Yeah, I think I will. Alright, it looks like they have counter magic, but I just don't want to just play a champion and don't use my mana. Alright, this one flies, so this attack. And this could attack, but I just double block it. So I'm just gonna attack from in the air and just get there with the Skymarch Aspirant. It doesn't matter, like I can't play around counter magic in this matchup. They have so many counter magic that I just can't play around counter magic. So you need to put anything. You need to play cards. You can't play around counter magic. All they have is counter magic. Yeah, Time Roller is obviously great against them. Their deck just banks on, just hopes that it don't play against that deck. Alright, Noxious Grasp once again is gonna come in. I don't think I like Duress. They have a lot of creature. I'm just gonna cut Mortify and probably just Dusky Boy. Is Steel Elemental a good deck? I don't know. Honestly, I wouldn't suggest you to craft it. There's a lot of mythic wild card in it, and I don't know. I did not feel the power of the deck at all whenever I see it or play it. Sometimes you have luck draws, but that's it. Yeah, we got 1,000 viewers. That's great. That's mainly thanks to Caleb Durdwold. Wherever Caleb just hosts us, we just get like infi viewers. It's pretty brutal. That's pretty insane. The mechanic of the hosting system. Because you just get blessed, if someone just likes you, you go like, boom, 1,000 viewers. Whereas normally you just would need a lot of time to get to that. Top 3 decks at the moment, I don't have an answer. Is in this matchup where you should cut expensive cards. We have Sorin in this deck, okay? So I did cut the Mortify, which is an expensive removal spell, and replaced it. In this deck we have Sorin, so as you saw, game 1, we played a Champion of Dusk on turn 3. That's not... This card costs 5, right? But we do have Champion Sorin, so we still managed to cast this on turn 5. Sorry, on turn 3. Have you tried Gem Dinos? I've tried Gruul. It was very bad in my opinion. Gruul Dinos. Sure, the 7/6 obviously adds something new, but I didn't feel the power. Alright, gonna go Legion's Lieutenant attack. This has X-proof if it's untapped. And now if we draw land, it's great. Have you tried Azur's Flyers? I don't know. I don't think it's a particularly good deck. It's a for-fun deck for sure. Kaleba's music. Yes, I don't like to put music on my stream. Alright. We did break on our land. I'm gonna attack with both. If they play a 4/4, I don't care. And if they take damage, this one this one enlarges. Sorry, Cardarelli. Good rando. You dislike so many decks. Why? So usually I am a tier 1 player. It's pretty brutal to say like this, but it's actually what I am. So, alright, here you need to click control or they're just going to go immediately to block. So, that means that the new decks are usually just for fun. So, I just don't like them. I like usually proactive deck with some synergies or mid-range decks. Jadelight Ranger decks I think are the best. And, or a Syncopate, wow, it's just not missing land drop here was huge. That's why I dislike Syncopate, it's just such a high variance card. If your opponent just hits land drop or if you're going to draw, this card is just very bad. Of course, Vampires is not a tier 1 deck, so... But this is still an aggressive deck with a very powerful Goldfish. Yeah, again, I'm not a fan of Feather. I said it multiple times on the stream. I don't know, some people just like to just come on the stream and ask me about Feather. I guess that's just the... This isn't tier 1. No, I mean, it can't really be a tier 1. You play a lot of clunky cards. But again, I don't think there's a clear tier 1 right now. Maybe Nexus is the only tier 1 deck at the moment. Or maybe Blue-Green Manipulation might be a very good deck. But this is something that we are exploring, changing deck day by day. And that's what happens with Standard at the beginning. You want to explore it a lot. Make Feather a command. Yeah, I don't know. Feather fans just love to come in and ask me about Federer. Oh yeah, I like to interact with each other a lot. I mean, it's pretty boring to just stream silently. I love. I was actually hating streaming at the beginning when I only had like few viewers, but now that I have more viewers, it's much more enjoying and I like it way more than before. I'm gonna block here. What's wrong with Federer? Federer is a pretty cool guy. Did he lost the final yesterday? Right? I think he lost the final yesterday. It's a bummer. But I mean, losing the finals, it's still a very good record. I did lose the final of the Pro Tour once, but I was still very happy with my finish. Have you purchased your beta power yet? Not yet. I did purchase a lot of expensive cards though, just not the Power 9. I just feel like I don't play Vintage that much, and I just like to play with my cards a lot, so I bought a lot of sweet foils that I play with them every time, and I think that's just more enjoyable. I just love to play with the cards. Wow, they just never tap the part as Druid. Do they have more counter magic? Essence Scatter, probably. Federer is good, Federer is not. Yeah, how old is Federer? He's like 40? Because I remember Federer was just a god when I was just a kid. Let's Google Federer. He was born in 81, so it's 37 years. Yeah, it's a lot of years for a sport player. Yeah. Alright, I have two cards in hand. This card is good because it's a mana sink, even though opponent now just has 5 lands. Alright, let's play the Champion of Dusk first. They'll probably go for Throw Mystic, since there's Sabotage. Alright, but I did cast this first because if I attack, they could double block it, and I just draw one less card, okay? So this is why I attacked first. And now they can double block it, that's gonna be okay, if they want to. Sanctum Seeker is not a very powerful card. You're seeing right now, it's not like playing a 4 mana 4/3 and then a 3/4 and then just draining one. It's not a good standard thing. So whenever you play Sanctum Seeker in situations like this, you feel like the deck is not powerful. But obviously our opponent disrupted our curve. You know, we curved out pretty well in this game. Our opponent just interact with us a lot, and all we are left is a Sanctum Seeker. Yeah, so they trade, which is fine by me. My hand is clunky because I'm playing as a deck with blue creatures and I have 2 Noxious Grasp in my hand. If this was a cast down or a Mortify, I could have killed this Spectral Sailor at least. Instead I have 2 of these, which does kill the 4/4. And if they have any Planeswalker Posarva, like a Vivian Reed or a Nissa, I don't know. Muffled Trickster. Yeah, it's not a card. Maybe I should have just not sideboarded in like this. This sideboard was pretty clunky. Also, our opponent probably knows about these, so they're not attacking about with Paradise Druids. Yep. Alright. Alright, never mind. Change of plans. Paradise Druid gets in now. So I can finally use my Noxious Grasp in my hand. So maybe they did, and they're not ghosting. Alright. Yep. So that's an attack, and what else? 1 card in hand, they pass. Adanto Vanguard is a great draw. Do I want to trade here? Probably don't. I'm just going to go Noxious Grasp on the Paradise Druid. And then play Adanto Vanguard. And then I'll pass. If they go Frilled Mystic or whatever, it's fine. They were in Hellbent, so I'm not playing around the top deck Frilled Mystic. You don't have to play around cards, you know, if they were Hellbent. Alright, Spectral Sailor gets a card, though they had a spell in it because they didn't play a land, and of course they would have played a land if they had it, because they're mana screwed. I didn't want to trade here, because my Sanctum Seeker now gets more value with this Adanto Vanguard. Because next turn I can attack, drain a life, or drain 2 life. Or I can just draw, I know, a Soaring and just pump the Sanctum Seeker so that it doesn't die to a double block. Or I could draw a Legion's Lieutenant. And so on and so forth. Ooh, Entrancing Melody. Kinda consistently listening to this card today, but it's okay. Have you shared your opinion on Big Chandra? Big Chandra I thought was great. I kinda just came around with my thoughts there, honestly. 6 mana are a lot in this format. This format looks to be very fast. So Big Chandra might just not be as good as I thought at first. Alright, taking 3 here and killing that. Gain a life. And I'll pass the turn. Yeah, I mean, it's not great. Like, Tigre Zeno, like, you say like it's a good card, it isn't, you know? It's only playable because there's a, you know, a lot of fine blue card, otherwise you would never play this card in any standard deck. Big Chandra is fine. The problem is that, you know, being a lot of elementals around, it's a liability to it. Alright. Come on, spell, please. Yeah, I don't think I can attack here into the wolf. Them attacking like this kind of, I don't know. I just think that's too risky to attack into the wolf here. Probably should have still attacked, because if they have a wolf, there's no way I can win this game. And if they just draw a card here, I just gave them a value. Yeah, I should have attacked. I should have attacked this turn. That was wrong. I mean, you should play around stuff, but at the point, until the point where you can't play around them anymore. Like, even if they're wolf now, I think the play was just, still the right play was playing Sanctum Seeker. They were thinking a lot about it, so they might have wolf, but yeah. Alright, sure. You hate the deck I'm playing against? I mean, why? It's not that good. You should be happy to play against this deck. Yeah, I mean, my idea there was that I didn't want to trade. So I played this first because if they play a Frail Mystic or anything, I attack. But if they play like a Sinister Sabotage, then I can attack because they only had this in defense. So that's why I attacked first. Alright, land, it's not gonna be great. Okay, attack with the Dent of Vanguard. I'll probably just pay 4 life. This drains, so this is a cool combination. I wouldn't mind to draw some spells here. Alright, they top deck the Nightpack Ambusher. Alright, it's gonna be enough for me to click the concede button and go to game number 3. Yeah, so much priority passing, that's true. I think I'm gonna cut these no-shoes graph. They were not good. Also, I'm on the play, so I think I might just basically keep the deck as it is. Maybe some Mortifying, just basically not sideboard. I don't like getting against any deck with creatures. I don't like Duress, they have a lot of spells. Dusty John Zealot is like the weakest card of my main deck. So that could come in. This Spark kills very little thing. Yeah. Plague Mare, I don't think it's good. Maybe I should sport in 2 Noxious Grasp, though it's pretty bad. Really do not know what to do. I'm just gonna not sideboard in this matchup on the play. You don't need to sideboard necessarily, you know. Plague Mare isn't good. Yeah, I don't think it's good enough now. I mean, what are the X1s? I mean, if there are only X1s, it's like the 2-1 flash that... It's very hard to kill that thing with a sorcery 1 damage, because they play end of turn, and then there's an after, you play your 2-2 and they just play a spell and that doesn't die. So it only kills the Paradise Druid. So I don't like to board in the double black card in a deck which mana base is very bad. I only have 15 black sources. So in order to play double black, I really need to have a strong reason to do so. Buongiorno. Do you like M20? Yes, it's a good format. Alright, I'm gonna go for Sorin. If they have Essence Scatter, the Sorin is all just to have Syncopate, whatever, so be it. You need to jam against this deck. You can't play around everything. It's impossible. They have Essence Scatter, Negate, Syncopate, and such. We have a very good curve here. If this story would have resolved, we would have most likely won the game on the spot there by putting into play Sanctum Seeker plus a Sorin on empty board. Alright, unfortunately I missed a land drop, but it's gonna be okay. I still have a very good turn here. I'm gonna attack with a Lieutenant. I don't care if they play 2-1 and block this. Yeah, I YOLO, yes. This is not mono blue. I guess mono blue you can think about it. This deck just plays all the different kind of counters, okay? Also, against mono blue you sideboard in Duress. Against this deck I feel like Duress could just be a very bad draw, because they have a lot of creatures. If they play the 2-1 for 2 flash and block my Lieutenant, so be it. Or the Trickster, yes, it's okay. I'm just gonna play double creature this turn. And also was, I might even just, yeah, I'm just definitely gonna, oh, I didn't see this play coming. Alright, that's a cool play that my opponent just made. Alright. I think I'm gonna lose 4 life with a Danto Vanguard. And, because I'm ahead in race by a mile, so I just want to make the knight a 2-3 here. Yeah, I don't think Standard right now needs Cavern Souls. There's already plenty of ways to mix and counterable things, like Domri and, you know, the Fairy and a lot of stuff. So yeah, you just don't care about losing 4 life to enlarge the knight in this at this point on the play 12 to 23. 19 right now. If they go mind control my Danto Vanguard, it's a beating. But if I draw land, I'm very ahead. I mean, not very ahead, but I'm slightly ahead. Oh, Entrancing Melody again. Oh. Alright, yeah, Entrancing Melody is great against me. It's just great against me. And now I just lost 4 life to give them a counter. It's just not the ideal play. Alright, so we jam Sanctum Seeker and we attack with the Danto Vanguard. We drain. This one only works at their turn, so it doesn't matter if they take 4 damage here. This will not get a counter. Yeah, any player, so you can just damage yourself to enlarge this. I believe they just made it so that you could combo it with it onto Vanguard. I believe that's the only reason why you put out that clause to Knight of the Ebon Legion. Because it's very rare for you to just damage yourself. I guess Champion of Dusk also damages yourself. Alright. Obviously don't care about taking 4 damage here. Again, I'm very ahead in the race. Just don't be afraid of losing life totals with this deck. Okay, so they don't have a black access to this, so this gets reasonably, you know, heavily worse. Thank you, Siesta Man, and have a good siesta. Temple of Mystery, first at the bottom. 3 cards. Hopefully it's just a bunch of dirtling counter magic that doesn't do much. Because that's the problem with these kinds of decks, that sometimes you just draw the wrong elf and your deck is pretty bad. Alright, so who do we want to attack with? Let's go to combat first. I think just do these two. If they have a 4/4 flash, so be it. I don't want to attack with everything. I guess I could attack with everything, flip this, but I don't really want to lose the Lieutenant. So I'm just gonna not play the Vicious Conquist. Play the Champion this turn. If they had a Trickster that would have played a pre-combat, probably. I'm not even sure, because that could use the Trickster to kill Danto Vanguard. And once again, you see that the fact that we lost damage there didn't matter. You know, it's not mattering at all. The fact that we lost 8 damage with the Danto Vanguard. Danto Vanguard is, together with Sorin, the best card in the deck. And, you know, the combination of Danto Vanguard plus Sorin, of course, makes a brutal, just a brutal curve. Tonight I slept so much, and still I'm tired, because this weekend I went to bed a little late, and yesterday we traveled 2 hours to go to Bologna to play Legacy, so we had to wake up slightly early, and you know it's never great when you wake up early on Sunday. That's just I think the Magic player are used to though. Alright, I want to play Vicious Conquistador. I will. I don't care if they have a for a Mystic. If they do it, it's bad, but since they have so many counters, I can't play around them all. So they might have like Syncopate here. I really wish they had Syncopate here. Alright, they have an Ambusher. Sure. The Ambusher though, it's gonna put them basically dead on board here, because all these Vampires triggers for 1, and this one triggers for 1 more. So if opponent doesn't have anything here that interacts with my creatures, I just attack with everything and they die. And as you see, it explode. I did win yesterday, yes. If you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you can find all the updates of my random tournaments that I love to play on Sunday, usually Legacy. Alright, it's... Hey Mengu, would you say it's a current stronger? Vampire, Simic Steel. I like Vampires a lot these days. I'm not sure if it's that good, but yeah. I need to go to the restrooms, you know? And so that's the sponsorship that you can check me out, and that's the toilet emoji. So be back in 30 seconds, guys. Just don't go anywhere. Alright. Well, what was Mythic? Hopefully I'll be Mythic as well in some days. I'm only playing Arena during the streams in the morning, so it takes a while. That's because Wizards of the Coast made the next Mythic Championship modern, which is awful for many reasons. One of them is that I can't practice on Arena, which means that whenever I stream, I'm basically not practicing, but just putting up a show, which it's fine, but I would love just 2 for 1, streaming and practicing, like the previous Pro Tours. So I really dislike all this modern Mystic Championship 2 in a row. It's really really bad in my opinion. All right, this hand just misses a Sorin. With a Sorin is amazing. There it is. All right, I don't think I can ever win. I can lose this. I think I can never lose this game. This hand is just all you want. This hand is exactly all you want. Gonna put into play Champion of Dusk, because next turn I can follow it up with a Sanctum Seeker. And also the Champion of Dusk just attacks for more. I mean, actually it's the same damage, because it's 1 more damage now, and 1 less damage after. How was Legacy this weekend? It was great. It was great. Alright, they go Omnath, so they can deal 2 damage to something, so they kill Sorin, right? This is any target. Alright, Sorin dying here, it's pretty unfortunate, also because they played a very good card. Omnath is obviously a very good card. My curves keeps on beating, and yeah. Despite I only drew lands after that Sorin, it's not gonna I don't think it's gonna matter that much. Does anyone ever play the Stardust Valley? No, I only play Magic the Gathering, sorry. Try to find out which team Elementals risk to run. Is Live and Twister good? I think Live and Twister is good against if you expect creatures. Like, obviously it's good against vampires. It's a 2/5, it's solid. Yeah, I really love to play Legacy. I mean, I traveled like 2 hours and a half to play the 32 players event. So it was definitely something I don't know. I just love to play Legacy, and I don't mind traveling much to play it. Yeah. In Italy, 2 hours and a half is a lot. But in summer there are not that many events because people tend to go to the beach. So the few of them, did you drive? I don't drive. No, I basically, you know, just gather a bunch of people and overpaid a little, but it's okay. Alright, so this is a 4/4. Opponent could actually just get back into this game. Because we did not draw particularly well. I don't know. Next turn I go to 5. Ooh, another land from the top. Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, double land here is definitely not what we wanted to see. This is turn 4, I think. Yeah, I could still play a land from the hand, if I'm not mistaken. So I could see myself losing this game, actually. I think I did the nuts, but I also did the nuts. So I'm gonna go Legion's Landing and Legion's Lieutenant. I'm very glad I didn't put a counter on the Omnath. Because if they did, they could have eaten my Sanctum Seeker for free. Whereas now they can't. So I'm gonna attack with all. They go to 5. And then they don't have that many good blocks. They don't have that many good blocks here. This is a fine block. They go to 1 life. Sanctum Seeker dies. I'll probably just kill... Do I kill Omnath or I kill Leaf King Druid? I guess I kill Omnath. If they have another Omnath, it's annoying though. That's a problem. What if I just kill Leaf King Druid? No, I kill Omnath. If they have another Omnath, I don't think they would have blocked like this. Alright, so they're on 1 life. I have a lot of good draws to just kill them and just shoot them. I have Saurian and Sanctum Seeker both deal damage to face. But also just have Legion's Adanto the first 4th, which is very hard to deal with. If opponent goes to Big Chandra, this one survives, and this one survives, so they die. Actually, yeah, they die. I know real Rocks Art, but Omnath has a good enter battlefield effect, okay? So they might just be interested in playing Omnath from hand regardless. Just to, kill this. So if they play Omnath from hand, it's better if I leave them Omnath instead of Leaf King Druid. Good morning, real Rocks Art. Alright, so they have access to 8 lands right now. Let's see what they'll do. They're tapping all the blue. So they don't have Omnath, so I'm very glad they didn't do that. Actually, they can still untap a red land and play Omnath. Though it's unlikely. Actually, it isn't really unlikely. If they attack, I kind of just want double block here. If I double block, they can't play Omnath, right? But they kill both of my creatures. If they play Omnath, they're dead on board, though. So they will never play Omnath. I'm gonna go no blocks here. They kill both of my creatures because, yes, this is a 2-2, but if this dies, this is a 1-1, so it has 1 damage on it. So I'm not bothering about Omnath. They're just pass here. They could be dead on board, or Sorin just shoots them. And we win. I wouldn't have attacked with all because of a burn spell in response to my attack. I would have just attacked with, I think, Adanto and 5-5. And just made a token if I'd thrown a land there. Alright, so pretty cool performance for the Sorin deck. I told you, like, my hand was just the nuts. My opponent also had the nuts, but we weren't to play, so our nuts beat their nuts. We went Adanto Vanguard into Sorin for Champion, Sanctum Seeker. That is not a card that you can beat with a deck without Kaya's Breath. Alright. I don't think I want Plague Mare. I don't think I want the Spark. I'm gonna just board in Noxious Grasp. I don't even know many. Probably just 4. They have Nisa as well. Alright, yes, this hand is great. We have a Soaring, we have a 1-drop, we have a sideboard card. Alright, so they have a 0-3 in their deck, okay? So against the 0-3, Vicious Conquistador is the best, because this gets through damage. Whereas this one gets you stopped. If they go for, 0-2, the Incubation Druid, then this would have been better. I'm gonna just kill that Leaf King Druid, I think. I'll do that with Cast Down, because Omnath is a legend, so it doesn't die to Cast Down. And this is just the Bolt the Bird thing. J-Drive, basically, since you started this chat, you talked about Ethereal Absolution for like 10 minutes. Why are you so obsessed with that card? What happens? Alright. Oh wow, that's a great draw. I'm gonna go Soaring Sanctum Seeker. Pass. I could also go Noxious Grasp 1-drop. Perhaps 1-drop dies to Omnath. That's pretty bad if that happens. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go Soaring. Put a Sanctum Seeker into play and pass the turn. You did ask how much your My Legacy deck cost. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't count that. I treat Magic as a hobby. So, if some people, for example, likes, I don't know, whatever they like, what they like. Too many people treat Magic as, like, I don't know, just whatever. 6-mana enchantment always matter. I don't know. Yeah, my hand right now is basically block Ixalan. Wow, okay. Lightning Strike killing Sorin is great. We just put him to play Sanctum Seeker. Have you thought about adding Feather to this deck? Yes. Alright, so Noxious Grasp kills that. Lieutenant to attack for very many damage. Really, really a lot of damage. I don't even want to count. Luckily, Arena counts for us. Did you watch any coverage this weekend? No, I didn't. What event was covered? Let's take the Absolution chat to Whispers. Those who started the game. Oh, the standard. The standard was on coverage. Nice, nice. With the lack of GP coverage, it's always good when there's starts the game coverage. Alright, I played Taplandia, and they pass. Pretty great. Oh, Pete will top at the GP. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Very happy for Pete. He top at the GP Warsaw. What decks are you thinking about playing at the PT? The Pro Tour unfortunately will be another format. Will not be standard. Wow, I killed all my creatures? I did not expect such turn for opponent. Oh, Krakow, sorry, yeah. I did not expect... yeah, this card I don't think is standard playable. Whatever. They have... Yeah, I can attack here. And the Knight. Very good, very good card in these stages of games. What deck I was looking at? I think I'm gonna play humans. That's the only deck that I basically played for the entirety of modern. And our opponent top deck the lightning strike. Of course, I'm not gonna not play around. I'm not gonna play around it. I would have just attacked and pumped there. So it doesn't matter the timing. I would have just done it because if you pump this, this is 4/4. Wow. Ooh. All right, this one doesn't kill Chandra, unfortunately. I don't really practice modern these days. I don't think modern has changed much from the PT London. I'm just gonna play only limited. Modern Horizons and probably just play humans, yeah. I don't think it looks very good here, honestly, because Jund is very good against it. And people likes Jund, and I can see people playing Jund at the PT. Alright, can I get a Soaring? Lieutenant, this is a good draw. Opponent gets this 5 here. That will obviously just wrath my board next turn, but that's fine. The Chandra Emblem gives us a lot of turn. You're right, Lucy 08. I didn't think about that. You are very right. Opponent must have drawn Flame Sweep here. Or there's no way they don't. -2 on our board. Sure, play this pre-combat. They'll play Flame Sweep, so be it. Draw a card. Alright. Yeah, whenever you finish a game of Magic, you always have to think about which were the mistakes you've made. And the mistakes we've made in this game were to hold the land. Then we top decked the what's called the Knight of the Ebon Legion, and we didn't play a land there. I should have definitely played a land there. And if I play a land there, Element of Vanguard was the only card that could have saved me in this game, so we could still win this game, funnily enough. If I did not, you know, if I did play a land there, I would have played around Lightning Strike, our opponent would have been dead easily. Alright, so we go to 4 here next turn, and if we draw... Okay, they draw a creature, so now I don't think I can ever win at this point. So I go to 4 to the Chandra Emblem, and I just die next turn. Alright, good game. Good game, good game. And sideboarding. Yeah, I think No-Shoes Grasp is good enough. Maybe I'm on D-Spark. The thing with No-Shoes Grasp is that it can kill also Living Twister, as well as the Leaf King Dryad. So I think it's more versatile. We did die to Chandra though. If we had D-Spark, we would have killed Chandra. So maybe I should split. I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, we died this game to Flame Sweep. I don't think we could ever lost that game where we had 3 creatures against 9, but they went Flame Sweep, Shivan Fire, and it was like, wow. That was unexpected. Alright, let's get a great hand and win. This is not great, it's reasonable. Alright. Yeah, that's a great draw. Now we are very aggressive in this game. 3-1 drop on turn 2. It's on the play. It's something that only White Weenie was doing. There was some rumors of people playing Venerate the Loxodon deck like this, which honestly doesn't sound that crazy to me. Alright, missing creature now. It's pretty bad, but it's okay. It's nothing we can do about it. There is nothing we can do about it. Alright. I would like to draw Sanctum Seeker. Legion's Lieutenant is good here. Let's play it. And let's attack for 6. Opponent goes to 8, and if they have Omnath, it doesn't do anything. If they have Flame Sweep, it does do a lot. But if they play the top lane, so I'm pretty sure they don't have Flame Sweep. Alright, they have Omnath. It's a legend, so I can't cast it down, unfortunately. Maybe, yeah, maybe I should have just had the Spark over cast down. Alright, let's draw. Let's focus on what to draw. Let's draw just Noxious Grasp. Swamp. Alright, Swamp is a very bad draw here. Alright, if I attack with all, they block my Lieutenant, they go to 2 life. If I attack with the Scammer Jasper and only, they go to 5, and that could just... I think I'm just attacking with all. Once they go to 2 life, they... or 3 life, they are in trouble. The first sword I draw, they die. Andrea, what do you think about the new Marauding Raptor Dinosaur? I was not a fan of that deck because when the deck does not draw Marauding Raptor, I felt that deck was not very good. There's a lot of 4-drops, and a lot of 4-drops and 5-drops is not a recipe for victory in Standard. So it's really a deck that, basically very similar. What Marauding Raptor does to that deck is very much what Sorin does to this deck. Whenever you draw the deck is great. Whenever you don't draw the deck is not particularly good, So yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. But obviously, all right. I think we got this. Unless they, I think we got this. End of turn, I'm not gonna go cast down on the creature, and then I should have lethal. But if I didn't attack last turn, I wouldn't have lethal this turn, because the Vicious Conquistador just dealt me extra damage. So I'm just gonna let them do the turn, and in end phase, I take 3. I don't care. In end phase, actually no, I'll do it now, because now they can't cast the Llanowar Elf. They could cast a Shock, but I could cast that at any time. So now they're dead on board. Yes. All right, we're what, 6-1 today? We're 6-1 today. Are we tier 2? Okay. Yeah, we were Diamond tier 4, and now we are Diamond tier 2. So we are winning a lot with vampires. Exclamation mark deck plus space. We'll give you the deck list. Also, if you see, actually it doesn't. Is the bot not working? If you check out my the cardboard live, you can see the deck list on the corner. I don't know why it's not working. Doesn't make sense. I did do the adcom earlier and they were working. Alright, yeah, whatever. Sorry for that. So I'm gonna go. Yeah, it was working earlier. Yeah, whatever. Alright, now that's the command. I think that should work now. I love your visit on Channel Fireball, by the way. Thank you for recording them off stream. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, let's swap this quest. I agree. I don't like the videos on stream as well. I mean, sometimes I can get lucky because they didn't see the stream, but like I usually see every stream of Reduke. So whenever I see video on Channel Fireball of Reduke, I don't know why it's not working. Sorry, maybe the bot is not working right now, but that's the deck list, by the way. Or if you are on computer, or I think on phone as well, you can just check the deck list by clicking on the corner. Or if you follow me on Twitter, you can also find that. Where's the next big tournament you're going to? Barcelona, yes. I think the bot just died. Nothing's working. MTG bot is dead. Yeah, I'll leave for Barcelona on Thursday. So Thursday will be my last stream before going to Barcelona. It is high variance, but it's very good. Okay. Let's get in. There's a lot of 2-drops, but it's okay. Once again, with Sorin is broken, but... Alright, I play Marauding Raptor. That is also high variance. I think I need to cast this down immediately. This card is just the base of that deck. Without this card, the deck is pretty bad. With this card, the deck is very good. Yeah. Optic Antmaster. Wow. I even forgot this card existed. That's nice that I'm playing this card. Shifting Ceratops. So double haste for my opponent here. Attack. Then I'll play Adanto Vanguard and the Scammer Aspirant. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, as I said, that deck is very bad if they don't draw this card. So adding more effects like that, I think it's good, because like you need to have reduction, cost reduction. If you pay 5 mana to play Regis or Alpha, it's not a good deck. You need cost reductions. Okay. All right. I'm taking 7 here. We're trying to race, which I'm not sure if our opponent's winning this race. I guess they are. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe they aren't. Oh, Soaring. Yeah, maybe they aren't winning the race here. So I can play this hasty attack with all, but I can just block this. Yeah. I mean, I think in a pretty good spot here. I attack for a lot of damage here. And they go to a reasonably low life total, and I have Soaring to shock them. So I think I'm winning this race if opponent wants to take it. Toss up for mana Vraska. Oh, whoa. I lose. Good game. Good game. I did not expect Galta. Good game, Mr. Dinosaur. I don't know about for my Nebraska. I don't know. There's a lot of aggressive decks these days. Planeswalkers are worse now. Planeswalkers were great in War of Spark because the aggressive decks were not good. Alright, so I have Noxious Grasps and definitely these Sparks. I think I'll board out some small creatures like Dusky Boy. And I think I'm going to keep all the removal spells. This is a lot of removal spell, but I don't mind that. Expect 2 damage sweepers. Yes, thank you. We did expect that. Alright, that's a good hand. This is much different than the previous hand. It is now a control hand, but we did board out 6 removal spell. I mean, we did draw the 2 removal spell in our main deck, but we did kind of morphed into a more control-ish deck, which of course makes Sorin much worse. Sorin is good only if you are aggressive. If you're control, Sorin is not good. I might even... Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna play Sorin, but... Yeah, it's not doing anything, so it's kind of awkward. Sorin is a very aggressive card. Do they have a land? Hopefully not. Nah, maybe yes. Alright, do I want to go cast down or mortify? I think I'm gonna go cast down because I can't go D-Spark end of turn. Or like if opponent plays like a creature, I can go D-Spark on that. And then they have mortify next turn. Yeah, Riptide Raptor I just don't think it's a good magic card. It works very well with Marauding Raptor, but of course, on its own, it's just a dude. Alright, we're not drawing well here. We did draw basically only lands from, I mean, 1 removal spell, I think. 2 removal spell. Not that worse. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna keep on killing their things and hoping they just float out. So, okay, let's go Champion of Dusk. Alright, Champion of Dusk it's not. It's still a creature, so at least I can pump it. Alright, Regis or Alpha. I'm not gonna trade with the token because this one would be a 4/4 next turn. And my Sorin is on 8 loyalty. Sorin kinda feels like to be a... Alright, I think I just want to pump the Lieutenant. Yeah. So that I'll have 2 creatures out of Lightning Strike range. Hello, CBL James. Yeah, the deck is kind of straightforward. We are playing Vampires for a while at this point, but I really like it. Ooh. 7/6 Flash. Sorry, 7/6 Haste. I can double block it. I'm just gonna let them kill my Sorin. If I double block it, it's bad because this one dies and then this other dies too, so I just need to take it here. Need to try Champion of Dusk to get back into this game where we didn't do too much. Alright, this is also good. This is also a good draw. I think I'm attacking and playing Knight. I think I'm trying to race here. If they have block and removes from the other one, that's very bad. But if they don't... A 440 article and easy tricks from January. That's a long time ago. Nice. Yeah. But I'm glad you're here. What's the player decklist button? What's the player decklist button? Oh, exclamation mark deck. It's not really working. I think I. Alright, Savage Stone. Is this play good, opponent? Alright. Okay, maybe. Ooh, what did it? Oh, okay. Yeah, it was good. It was good. For some reason, I thought. Okay, it'll make sense now. All right. So, what about a race here, guys? If I attack with 1, they go to 8. Then I block this, and I go to 1, and then I die the turn after. So I think I'm passing, and I just have to kill their things, and they just hope to. Yeah, I'll block like this. Actually, this is a bad block. I need to block like this. Because I blocked the 3-3, but this one dies. So both of the Lieutenant die, so might as well just kill the bigger ones. So I take 4 here, down to 4. I need to draw a Champion of Dusk. Really need to Champion of Dusk here. Or even a Sanctum Seeker wouldn't be bad. Unless they draw a good card here. Mortify. Sure, that keeps us alive. Would love to draw this one last turn, because they could have attacked. I think I'm mortifying this. I know it's pretty bad to mortify a token, but, you know. I don't really love to go to 1 here. I just hope they, you know, we draw better in the top deck mode. Like they draw land, and I draw creature, which we do. And thanks to I should have tapped differently. Should have left a swamp up. Alright, didn't matter. Okay, as I said, that was the only hope. Just go to top deck mode and draw better. Alright, just die, opponent. Just explode. Just explode. Explode. Register alpha. That's fine. Okay, my turn. This has haste, but I got the shrine. So if I attack with all, opponent could block 1, take 7 down to 2, and then kill me on the back swing. So basically, I have no good attacks here, which sucks honestly. So I just have to pass. Very sad. Very sad. I need to draw. I don't know, Soaring. Soaring would be the best draw. Sanctum Seeker would be great. Champion of Dusk is not good anymore, unfortunately. This is not a me. Alright, they are attacking me. I think I'm blocking like this. And now, Sanctum Seeker is lethal. That's great. Great top deck, and, alright. Great game, great game, great game. Very, very close game. Alright, 1-1, game 3. So with our configuration currently, we have Soaring that does not do too much. But I still think it's good enough with Advent of Vanguard. I think I'm just gonna submit this deck again. Yeah, this game was obviously luck because we traded all our hands in the early game and then whoever top deck better won. That is what happens a lot. Why did 3-2 split on the 1 drops? There are some situations where 1-2 is better than 2-1s. Alright, this is a good keep. What am I bottoming? Probably this Lieutenant. I kind of want to just keep the Curva down into Soaring. And I don't want to graveyard a land, because if I miss a land drop, it's awful. I have so many removes for the Marauding Raptor, so I really would love to draw 1. Actually, not that many. The Noxious Grasp does not kill it. So I just hope they don't go for it. Yes, they don't go for it. Alright, that's great. Opponent went for a slow start, whereas we have a pretty aggressive hand here. Soaring on turn 3 could be devastating. Wow, another top land? Alright, we're gonna win this game for sure. I'm gonna pump the Vanguard, because even if they have a burn spell for it, we can just give Indestructible, and it's gonna, yeah, just... I mean, I could see ourselves losing if they go like big creatures, but now we have Vanguard with Soaring. It's just too powerful of a combination. I don't think we can ever lose at this point. A Vanguard plus Soaring is very hard to come back from for any deck with like creatures. Alright, you Human Raptor now. Better than ever. Yeah, I think I don't care about the Sky March Aspirant. I'm just gonna keep on pumping the Adanto Vanguard. Because if I pump the Aspirant and they have a shock, it's very bad because I just lost a point of damage. And 5 life. Okay? And life in this game is very important because I have 3 Danto Vanguard. I can see a opponent goes like Flame Sweep and I pay 12 without any problem. Vampires are better than One Way. Yeah, they are. I mean, Sorin is just a very good card. Where Winnie doesn't have such good cards. Alright, so they draw their card, but... Yeah, they're on 7 already. They're... I think if they had Shock, they would have played the last turn, though. So I'm not really playing around Shock here. This time. And they explode. Bam. Opponent kept a very slow hand. We're 8 and